My name is Lawson Lee Newland. I'm a mechanical engineering student at the University of Florida, and this is my sophomore year. I wanted to do engineering because as a whole, like a lot of my life, I've just been interested in making stuff and being sort of a creator. And I've always liked playing with Legos and just like making stuff as a kid. And then that carried on like into high school when I went on mission trips and I worked on houses and that sort of thing. And I made stuff. And then I went to robotics also my last year of high school, and I worked shop and I made like the actual parts of the robot that we used. And it was really cool and it was a lot of fun. And I was like, man, maybe I could do this as a career and that would be awesome. Because even now, like when I'm in the shop and I'm working, there's nothing really else that scratches that itch that way. Last year, I was hanging out with my friend Ricky and we were just hanging out, getting food, and then I got a message from my friend saying that there was a show going on and that we should totally come check it out. And so we did, and me and Ricky went, we sat down and we watched it, and it was awesome. The stuff that was going on was really funny, and it wasn't like SNL or like a play, it was just a bunch of short sketches that were made by students, and I was like, wow, this is kind of awesome. I kind of want to do this. And so me and Ricky talked about it, and we're like, yes, next semester in the fall, let's get together and let's go and try this out. And then we did. Theater Strike Force was the people that were putting on the show that I went to. It is UF and sort of Gainesville's improv hub. It's where everyone at UF goes to learn improv and learn just like rules of comedy. So if you want to be on stage and you want to make people laugh, Theater Strike Force is a good choice. My first time going, I had no idea what I was doing, and I floundered quite a bit because I wasn't used to going up there and just thinking off like the top of my feet. Because whenever I had done that before, like in school or just talking with people, people are like, what are you doing? And it didn't work out well. Improv just helped me taught me to be better thinking on my feet. And now, even if I'm like caught like off guard by something, I can just be ready and I can adapt and I can respond. We usually practice 2 times a week, but usually 1 for most people, because on Mondays from 7 to 9 we have Academy, which is for everyone, but everyone's sort of separated by skill level and what you want to learn. So we have intro to improv, and then advanced short form, and then long form classes, and then we have a sketch class as well. So everyone is sort of divided like that. But then on Thursdays from 7 to 9 we have Jam, where everyone gets together from all the levels and does improv together. And by doing that, the new people can learn from the old people, and the old people can teach the new guys, and it brings everyone closer together and makes us a better group. My first time in the theater department was confusing because I'd never really been in a building structured that way before. All of the engineering buildings typically have the same sort of layout, but with the theater building, it's not structured that way. Like there's the shop up in the corner, then there's the rehearsal rooms, and then there's the stage. I currently like both right now because, well, I haven't really done any like hands-on engineering stuff in a while. I still know that I enjoy it, and I enjoy it a lot, and that was like it was my first love, you could say, and it's something that I am passionate about. And whenever I talk about technology or the future with just anyone, like I get very excited and very vocal and even more energized than I usually am. So it's definitely something I want to continue and pursue doing. But with acting is just something I definitely want to do on the side because it's skill-based and the people in it are so much more fun. And I'm going to pursue doing both. But on a grand scale, I think I'll probably pursue my engineering degree to its completion, and then if I want to do acting afterwards, then I can.